Well, hello, welcome, welcome. I am excited. I am here at the Take Action Telesummit 2018. And my name is Anana Pfeiffer, also known as your blessed girl. Yes, and we are here to talk about how you can take action to your next win. Now, I'm excited because I know that you're a winner. I know that you are here to win, right? And that's what we are going to spend just some time today talking about, right? So, the thing I love is I love to win. I don't know about you. And I know and I understand that there is such a level of liberation, such a level of excitement, such a level of joy when we talk about winning, right? And Zig Ziglar said this. He says, listen, you were born to win. In order to be a winner, you must plan to win. You must prepare to win, and you must expect to win. So I understand that there has to be some action when it comes to winning. There typically is some sacrifice when it comes to winning. And I understand that, listen, let me tell you, when we even just the word win, what does that mean to you? When you think about a win, do you think about victory? Yeah, being victorious, being an overcomer. I love that word win. I love to win. And I get it, and I understand now that you can't talk about winning without talking about a conflict, without talking about a struggle, right? You so it comes along with it. You can be a winner, you can go for the win, but you have to expect that there will be a contest. Something is going to fight you, or someone is going to fight you for your next win. So we have to really get our minds in motion. We have to get our minds conditioned to understand that the contest, the conflict, it's going to happen. It's all a part of the win. It's all a part of the win. And a win is really defined as a successful or a victorious action, right? And it says it's a successful result in a contest, a conflict, bet, or endeavor, a victory. This is what a win is defined as. Now, I don't know about you, but I know I look to have victory. I know that I am here because I want to be sure that you are taking the necessary steps to your next win. And how do we do that? Listen, what did I tell you? You got to plan, you got to prepare, and you have to expect to win. So, where are my winners at there today? Do I see you? You out there? Oh, you out there. You listen, I know if you came here to the Take Action Summit, if you came here and you plugged in and you tuned in to take action to your win, oh, you a winner. You are absolutely a winner. So I want you to know today, I'm going to say it and I want you to say it with me. I am a winner. And you can say, Anana, how do you know I'm a winner? I know you're a winner. I see you. I feel you. As they say, my vibe attracts my tribe. And if you are here today with me, it's because you're a winner. But you just want to know, what can I do to get to my next win? What are some of the steps that I need to take to get to my next win? And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. But I want to just first tell you a little bit about me. You see, I am a very passionate, energetic speaker, author, business owner. And aside from that, one of my biggest accomplishments and one of the things that is super important, or that I'm so proud about, is my family. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I have three amazing boys, a supportive husband, and my family is over everything. My family is really what drives me. My family is the reason why I go so hard. The reason why I play to win. You know why? Because I know that they're coming up behind me. I know that they're looking at me. They're watching me and they're learning how to win by watching me win. So that's just who I am. But I want to just tell you how I even got to this point and how I got to the place where I had to get to a win. I had to make some necessary changes. I had to take action to really win, to begin to win in life. You see, about 3 years ago, I have a background. I was in a career, right, as an administrative director in healthcare. And I was working at one of the premier academic medical centers here in the tri-state area. And I live in New Jersey. So I was working at this job where, and I'm going to come back to the job that just over broke. But I was working where, I had the corner office. I had that administrative role, right? I was at the point where I had begun to, make six figures and above, right? Where I felt like, or from the outside looking in, you would think I had arrived. I had arrived, but I was miserable. But I was unhappy. But I was unsatisfied. I don't know if you ever felt any of those things, but that's where I was. And when I talk about the job, J-O-B, that J-O-B that keeps you just over broke? Yeah. And when I say just over broke, I don't necessarily have to mean about finances. I don't necessarily mean it may be finances, but just over broke financially, just over broke emotionally, just over broke mentally, just over broke spiritually. I found myself being just over broke, like just at my breaking point. And I had to say to myself, Anana, something has got to change. You ever heard they said the difference between a rut and a grave is the length? I found myself in a rut. And I had to say to myself, I've got to make a change. Because I am not I am not living, I am not walking in my win. I am not walking in my victory. And I have to tell you that again, that's about 3 years ago when I got to that point where I knew I had to make a change. And it's been 2 years now when I made that change. When I said something has got to change. I've got to take a step, not even just a step, but a leap of faith and change this situation here. And I don't know about you, but they say either the situation is going to change or you're going to change. And I knew and I realized that I couldn't change that environment. I couldn't change the things and the environment that I had to work in. So I had to change me. I had to change me. And I had to take steps to living my best life. Yeah, it was scary. Yeah, it was lonely. Yeah, it was a difficult decision. It wasn't an easy transition, but here I am 2 years later. I am happy. I am proud. I am satisfied. More importantly, I am a winner. I am walking and moving to my next win each and every day. And I have the ability now to walk in victory. I have the ability now to plan, prepare, and expect for my next win. So that's just a bit about my life and my story and how I got to this point. And again, that just over broke. Not a good place to be. Definitely not a good place for a person who was born to win. Not a good place for a winner. So again, I speak of taking those steps and making the changes that deep down inside that you have to get into a place where you are living your best life. All right, so let's get into this. I have some steps that I want to share with you, and I know one of my partners, he always says, listen, Note takers are money makers. So I hope that you have a pen and paper. I hope that you are ready to write some things down. I know you can hear me, but there's nothing like writing a thing down and you can go back and reread it and get the inspiration and encouragement that you need after this time, after our time together, if you will. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about taking the steps, taking action to your next win. So what I want you to do, I want you to write the word action. ACTION. All right? Action. So I'm going to break this thing down, right? So we have each letter action. A. I want you to write it down on the paper the long way. ACTION. So action. The first A, the step number one, shall we say, is that you have to assert yourself. So the A in action is step number one is you have to assert yourself. And assert is actually a verb, and it means a state or fact of being confidently and forcefully. Cause others to recognize one's authority or a right. Yeah, you might have to cause them to recognize some things by confident and forceful behavior. You got to step up and you got to step out. And I understand, even for myself being a woman, being an African American woman, that a lot of times we don't feel comfortable. I know for myself, I didn't really feel comfortable asserting myself. I felt like, oh, let me just be quiet. Let me just do my job and people will notice. Right? I'll just be the support. I'll be behind the scenes. And what I know is that a winner is assertive. A winner goes for the win. A winner is confident. And I love about the definition, it talks about you knowing and understanding and you making sure others recognize that you have a right. You have a right to win. All right? So you have to assert yourself. That's step number one. And I understand that might not be easy for a lot of people, but I'm going to tell you that that's one of the first steps that you have to take is to begin to assert yourself. Step up, and I like to say, step out. All right, let's go to the next one. The next step is number two. Now, number two, I like this, but I know that it takes time, it takes development, right? And the number two is the C in action, and it is to take action with confidence. Have confidence. You see, when we think about a winner, when you think about anyone who was victorious, anyone who went after a win, went after a medal, went after a trophy, went after an award, they had to be confident. They had to see themselves as the winner in order to really compete. And I need you to be confident. You see, confidence is a noun, and it's the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. You have a firm trust when you are confident. Now, I know for me, my confidence doesn't rely on me, right? It doesn't rely on self. But for me, it relies on my God. It relies on the one who called me, who purposed me, who gave me every gift, every talent, every passion that I have. I rely on him. Right? So I can be confident because guess what? He's never failed me yet. He's never let me down. He hasn't lost a battle yet. So I am confident and I have a feeling of a state or a feeling of certain. I'm certain about this thing. I know without a shadow of a doubt whose I am and who I am called to be, right? So understand when we talk about being confident, you need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident in the one who called you. You need to be confident in your calling and your gifts. And understand that being confident does not mean that you're cocky. Being confident does not mean you are cocky. You just need to be confident, have a strong belief in who you are, and understand that you are what? You are a winner. And I want to stop here because when we talk about confidence, and the one thing that I put in here is that you need to be confident in your calling and even in your gifts. Even in your gifts. And when I stop, I wanted to just take a minute, even in the gifts, and understanding that you have gifts. You have talents. You have an ability that no one else in this entire world has. You have. You've been given a gift. Now, will you use that gift? Or will you put it on the shelf and let it sit there? They said the richest place is the graveyard, right? Because so many people die with their gifts, their talents, their dreams, right? Their destiny. But that's not going to be you. But I want to just share a little story with you, and I want to help to get you to understand and see how important it is for you to use your gift. Again, I'm a mother, and I don't know if you are a parent, but I want to just consider yourself as a parent, a mother or a father. And you have three children. Three children. I put two, but three, right? You have three children, right? And you want to give each child a gift. Every one of these children, 1, 2, and 3, you go out and you get them a gift. You have it wrapped so nice, but yet different, right? And you say, oh my goodness, this gift, I love these children. I love this child. I love this one. I love this one. They're so unique. I love them. And I have a gift for them. So you get each one a gift. You present them with the gift. The first child says, rattles the gift, shakes it up, and says, I don't like this gift. It's not in the box that I thought. It's not big as my brother's gift. It doesn't smell as the gift that I wanted. It doesn't sound when I shake it. It's rattling. I don't want that. And you just throw that gift to the side. That's the first child. Then the second child says, okay. They open it. They look at it. Okay. It's interesting. But it's not the gift that one has. I wanted that gift, right? And then the last child rips open the package and opens up that gift and is so excited about it and says, yes, I'm going to use this gift. I'm going to share this gift. I'm going to go out right now. What can it do? Oh my goodness, it could do this. It could do that. It has so many uses. It has such a purpose. So it's not that I'm even going to use the gift, but I'm also going to go out and I'm going to share this gift with my friends. I'm going to share this gift with the neighborhood. I'm going to use this gift to the fullest potential. Even as a parent, which child would you say, wow, they appreciated what I gave them? Right? How do you think your creator feels knowing that they have given you gifts? And some of us haven't even taken the time to open the gift. You haven't even taken the time to unravel the gift and see what it is, what it does. Right? And that's the first child. Then we have the second one that, yeah, you realize that you have the gift, but you're too busy comparing the gift to others, to what you think you should have, that you never use the gift that you were given. Or are you that third child? Man, you know this gift. You have taken the time to develop the gift. You have taken the time to put all the pieces together. You have added other things to it. You have, just blossomed this gift. And like I said, not only have you blossomed and developed your gift, but you're sharing your gift. Which one will you be? And I hope, again, if you're here at the Take Action Summit, you're watching, you're connected to Anana, you are going to be that third child, that you're going to take every gift that you've been given, and you're going to use it, you're going to share it, you're going to develop it, and you are going to continue to win. And I even understand this, that when we talk about winning, sometimes, okay, you may have an individual win, but I've realized that the more I win, the more people are encouraged or inspired by my winning. And like I told you, I even think of my children. I lay a foundation, a winning foundation for them, because I want them to know and understand who they are called to be, and how awesome, incredible that they are. And that's big for me. Right? So again, we talk about winning, and I just want to pause because I want you to understand that I know as a winner, there are 3 areas that you have to really overcome in order to win. And shall I say, winning against all odds. You know, there are places, there's people that everything may be stacked up against you. That's when you're really winning against the odds. Right? And there are 3 areas that I encourage you to overcome, because I know they can be some of the biggest hindrances when it comes to winning. The first area is fear. Yeah. We've got to overcome fear. And you know what fear is? False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. What are you afraid of? Let fear go today. Let's make a commitment to fear less. I want you to say, I will fear less. Okay? Fear less. So that's the first one, that area that I know you have to overcome. You got to overcome fear. The next one is loss. You have to be able to overcome loss. And I say this even for myself, that listen, in order to win, in order to be a winner, you have to be okay with losing. Yeah, I said it. You have to be okay with losing. And when you know how to win, you don't sweat a loss. So you see me, just dust your shoulder off, get back up, and get back in the game, and do what? Move to your next win, because you know how to win. You know you are a winner. So we don't sweat a loss. Losing is a part of the game. You know, losing is a part of the game. They say, listen, fail often, fail first, fail frequently. It's okay, because you can fail your way to success. So overcome, losing. Don't sweat it. I'm moving on to my next win. Okay? The last area that I want you to be sure that you overcome is objections. You see, again, even when we talk about the gift, everybody doesn't have your gift. Everybody doesn't have your passion. Everyone doesn't have your calling. So guess what? Everybody is not going to understand. So I need you to understand that everybody is not going to understand. And everyone is not going to cheer you on. Right? You're going to have some people that are intimidated by you as a winner. And it's okay. So 3 areas that you must overcome to win, just a little footnote here, is you have to overcome what? Number 1 is fear. Number 2 is loss. And number 3, objections. Objections. That's right. You have to overcome objections. So let's get back to our action. Let's get to our 3rd step, right? Now we have assert yourself, confidence, right? We have the A, the C, and now we're on the T. You need to take action and be timely. Timely. Be timely. That's step number 3. And timely is an adjective, and it's defined as done or occurring at a favorable or useful time. How many of you know that it's your time? The time is now. They said the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago and now. So if you didn't take action 20 years ago, guess when the best time to do it? It's now. You need to take action now. And you're doing it if you're even watching. You're taking action. You're watching, you're taking notes, and when we finish today, you need to get busy living. As they say, get busy living, right? You need to get busy living your best life. Don't waste time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Use your time wisely. Because again, you must plan, you must prepare, and you must expect to win. All right, moving on to number 4. Take action. What are we at? We're at the I. ACTI, right? Now, step number 4 is to take action to know your identity. Know your identity. Again, talking about the gifts, you have to know and understand and take time to develop who you are. An identity is a noun. It's defined as the fact of being. Who or what a person or thing is. Your identity is your individuality. I like to say, listen, when they made me, they broke the mold. There's nobody else like me. There could be plenty other women. There could be plenty other speakers. There could be plenty other coaches. There could be plenty other authors. But ain't nobody like Anana. How about you? There's nobody else like you. Can't nobody do whatever it is that you are called to do. Can't no one do it like you. Take action. Take action today. Right? And get to know your identity. Get to know what it is that makes you who you are. What they say, I'm cutting from a different cloth. Huh? They made me, they broke the mold. They ain't nobody like me. Find your identity. Who you are and who you are called to be. Be that. Be that. There's a lot of other things, a lot of other people out there doing different things. But I tell you what, if you take the time to develop your gifts, you take the time to develop your talents, can't nobody beat you at being you. Can't nobody beat you at being you. Don't let anyone change your identity. I need you to embrace what makes you unique. Embrace what makes you unique. So step number 4 is to take action to know your identity. All right. So ACTIO. Step number 5. I want you to take action in opportunity. Take the opportunity. You see, every day is a new opportunity. You can build on yesterday's success or put its failures behind and start over again every day. Isn't that great? Every day you can start fresh. Every day there are new opportunities awaiting you. That's the way of life. There's a new game every day. Are you going to take the opportunity? You see, the opportunity is a noun. It's defined as a set of circumstances that make it possible to do something. A chance of promotion. There's a chance of elevation. That's what opportunity is about. And Marcia Senator, I love this quote. She says, listen, life's ups and downs provide windows of opportunities to determine your values and goals. Think of using all obstacles as stepping stones to build the life you want. Yes, every obstacle is an opportunity for you to build. You know, they say sometimes you take the bricks that are thrown at you and you build. You build your life, your dream. So that's the O. Moving along. We got ACTION. Take action and meeting the need. That's step number 6. Meet the need. You see, no one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. Look for opportunities to meet the need. And the need is defined as a situation in which someone or something must do or have. something that is needed in order to live or to succeed or to be happy, a thing that is wanted or desired. Take the time to meet the need of others. Find people who want what you have. So we are called to meet the needs of others. Who are you helping? Who are you helping? Take time, take action to meet the needs of others. Now, here's one of an amazing quote that just resonates with me by the great Nelson Mandela. He says, "Listen, action without vision is only passing time, and vision without action is merely daydreaming. But vision with action, you can change the world." Where are my game changers at? Huh? It's time to take action to your next win and change the world. It's time to win. It's time to work intensely and never give up. Because the one thing I know is things are going to come. Things are strategically set up in your path to get you to give up. How do I know? Because I know. How do I know? Because I can tell you, I just went through one of the most struggles, one thing after another for 2017 for me. And when I tell you never give up, everything, family issues, ill father, illness attacking even my own body. But here I am a year later, everything that was meant to stop me, I made that a stepping stone, a step for me to overcome, for me to keep moving to my next win. And if I can do it, yeah, you can do it. So who's ready for their next win? Who's ready? Now I want you to do something for me. If you're writing this down, I want you to text the word action. You already wrote it down. ACTION. I want you to text the word action to 321 204 2533. And I have a special gift just for you. All those that took action, all those that text that word, you're going to get a special gift from Anana. Yes, from your blessed girl. And I want you to continue to take the steps to assure your next win. So text the word action to 321 204 2533. And I'll leave you with this. You only have control over three things in life: the thoughts you think, the images you think, the thoughts you think, right? The images you visualize, right? With your eyes, right? What do you visualize? And the actions you take. Those are the three things that you have control over. Now, I want you to take action today to your next win. Again, my name is Anana Pfeiffer Darrell Home. Please connect with me, your blessed girl, Anana Pfeiffer, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those great things. I would love to hear from you and stay connected with you. God bless.